Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jesenia Poissant. Welcome to your July 2020 prediction. This is packed full with a lot of information. You're gonna find out what's gonna happen for you in the month of July. Maybe love will show up in the month of July. We'll see what the cards say. You're gonna get healing messages. I'm gonna give you spiritual tools to take home with you. You're gonna get the number for you for the month. We're gonna discuss numerology in each reading. We're gonna discuss your goddess cards and also your spirit animal for the month of July. So we have 4 different piles to choose from. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Happy summer solstice. We just passed the summer solstice on June 21st. Super exciting. I love the summer solstice. Real quick for a disclaimer, know that other people are watching these readings, so it is a general reading. If one thing doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. If you don't like one thing, you're the creator of your reality and you can change your destiny. So let's jump right into the card selection and I'll see you guys in your piles. Bye! Here is your 4-card pile card selection. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. All the timestamps will be down in the description and the comment section down below. Pause the reading to really connect with your intuition, to connect with which pile resonates with you the most, and I'll see you guys in your reading. Now I will put crystals. If you would like to pick with a crystal, we have 4 different piles, and we have smoky quartz, tiger's eye, hematite, and then citrine. Again, pause the reading to take a few breaths to connect which pile resonates with you, or which crystal, resonates with you the best. All the timestamps will be in the description box and the comment section down below. See you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your July 2020 prediction. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you picked a crystal, you picked smoky quartz, and we'll set that aside right there. Okay, so for the month of July, we have a lot of growth coming your way. You have a lot of growth coming away. Spirit is definitely around you. We have a lot of wand energy. You have 3 wand cards here. And it's just really, really beautiful. There's a lot of opportunities coming your way, a new direction. There's a lot of opportunities coming your way, and it's really, really, really strong. Definitely work on your third eye chakra in the month of July. Third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is between the eyebrows. It's in the color indigo. The first card we got is success and growth. This is a beautiful first card to start off for the month of July. You have a lot coming your way. So if you're looking for a relationship, these cards are saying yes, you're in the right direction, you're on the right path. And if this is regarding business, you're also on the right path. And if those are both happening in your life at this time, or you're looking for both, they both are going to be happening at this time because we have a lot of good energy in these cards. So we have the success and growth card number 8, which is the 8 of Wands in the tarot deck. And this is just really beautiful. This is saying that you're going to have a lot of success and growth in your enterprise and whatever it is that you're creating, or business, or with your work life. It's going to be expanding. It's going to be growing. As well in your relationships are going to be growing. There's going to be new opportunities. Have optimism during the month of July. Be positive, because as you see, there's a lot of growth going on this branch. There's different branches, different leaves growing. You're really going to be growing. New things are going to be happening in the month of July. And we also have the number 8 here, which is your number of the month, number 8. And 8 is a very strong, powerful number. Number 8 is all about, expansion and growing. That's what number 8 is about. So really expand yourself, grow, whatever it is that you have to do to, grow even higher. And I do feel that this is a spiritual growth for you in the month of July, because we have 2 other wand cards, and wands they represent the spirit. So the spirit is all about spirituality. It's common sense. So number 8 is a super powerful number as well. Number 8 represents success. So there is success coming for you in the month of July. And then we have number 1, new beginnings, a lot of creativity. We have number 3, and then a completion. So I feel at the end of July, you're going to kind of be burnt out because we have rest and reconsider. So know that things are going to be moving fast for you in the month of July. Make sure that you take like 5-10 minutes a day or more to really recharge yourself. But we have love abounds here, and it has a third eye in the middle of the heart, so really paying attention to what your heart desires. And this also can represent love, that really being open to love, whether you're in a relationship or not, but trying new things in the month of July, doing things to really evolve your relationships. And that doesn't have to be a relationship, it could just be a friendship as well. So really growing in your relationships as well. And how can you make those grow? How can you make it more fulfilling? And this is really focusing on that third eye chakra and being able to connect with other people and really feeling that energy, that psychic ability energy, listening to your intuition, right? Really connecting with that and connecting and just being open with your heart. This card represents really being open in the month of July. So stay open, work on your third eye chakra, and take the lead. We have take the lead, success and growth. So you are someone who is a leader, and you're going to be leading something in the month of July. Maybe you want to begin a project. Maybe you're the leader in the relationship. You're more dominant, or in your friendship, like you need to take the lead. And this is a really good fire energy that we have here. It means creativity. Number 3 is all about creativity and creation and fertility, new beginnings, things like that. We have number 1 here, which also represents new beginnings. You're going to be creating something within your relationships, your friendships. You're going to be creating something. So be really open to love. You're going to be really connected. And this is really passionate, so stay true to your heart and be open. And then we have number 9, rest and consider. You probably tend to get really fatigued really quickly, and if this resonates with you, you really need to check in with yourself. Are you an empath? Are you very sensitive to others' energies? Really pay attention to who you let entering into your environment. Pay attention to not burning yourself out, taking Epsom salt baths, drinking a lot of water, eating healthy foods. You really need to fuel your soul and also fuel your body with really good high nutrient foods. That's what Spirit is telling me. But Spirit is really strong for you in the month of July. You're going to have a lot of spiritual growth. Make sure to take resting time when you need to. If you get confused or you have a ton of thoughts about something, whether you're making the right decision or not, really take that time to rest and reconsider and really try to feel those people's energies and see if they really feel like if they're meant to be in your life. And also, this is your last tarot card in your spread. So number 9 is completion, and I feel by the end of the month of July, you're going to be able to figure out all of this. Like, you're going to start off so strong with success, love abound, taking the lead. Like, all these 3 cards are so, like, they're in order. And then we have the rest and reconsider. So at the end of July, make sure you take some time to rest and to recuperate and to look at your plans and to visualize everything in a bigger picture, just to really take that time to reflect at the end of July. But July, the month of July, is going to be really great for you, and it's going to be really full of energy and creativity. Let's move on to the next card. We have the initiation, which is the rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Really, opening yourself up, because this is in the darkness, and then you see past the cave or past the rocks, there's a portal here. So there's a portal here in this card, and it's right next to success and growth. So what is blocking your success and growth? And I feel, because there are snakes in this card, this is a warning for you in the month of July. Pay attention to those who are around you, because there is someone who is an energy vampire. Not necessarily that this person is a bad person, but they are playing a victim in their life, and they are taking your energy away from you. So whoever this person is, you really need to move past them. You need to let them go. And you need to set up, you don't necessarily have to let them go. It depends who's watching and how toxic the relationship is, the level of toxicity. But you need to create boundaries, definitely create boundaries, because they're blocking you from your success and growth. They're definitely blocking you from your success and growth, and you need to pay attention to that. The next card we have is Unbound. And then there's three beautiful women here dancing under the full moonlight, and that's going to be next to rest and consider. So really pay attention to the illusions that you are putting, like illusions around yourself, but also the illusions that people are giving you. Don't, the grass is not greener on the other side. Don't be a fool with what people are giving you. Really pay attention. Open up your third eye chakra, and that's why the third eye chakra is really strong here. Spirit is really strong because they're trying to warn you, and they really want you to pay attention because there's somebody who's manipulating you, someone who is, giving you the fruit when in actuality the fruit is tainted. So you see, they tell you everything that you want to hear. So really pay attention to that. But we have releasing your soul pattern. So this person, you have a soul pattern connection with them. It's a pattern, a contract. You've known this person in your past life, and you really need to cut the ties. You really need to cut the cords, unplug the cords, and move on from this person, whether they stay in your life or not. But you just need to, set those big boundaries with this person in order to have a healthy relationship. One of your goddess cards is Sophia, divine wisdom. This is really powerful. She's really like a wise goddess. She's older. So this person this goddess is really telling you, like, you are really talented. You have a lot of different gifts, and it's right below initiation and success and growth. And Spirit is really trying to push you towards success, and this goddess is representing that you have so much golden talents and skills that you need to use in this world to really take the lead and show people who you are and what you have. Those skills and talents that are really going to serve you and serve your community. Divine wisdom. Spirit is really with you strong and really trying to give you that wisdom. It's really divine. And Spirit is just really connecting with you and really wants you to pay attention to all of this. And this is the number 11, so 11 plus 2, 11, 1 plus 1 equals 2, which is the number 2 definitely represents that there's someone who is unhealthy in your life that you really need to reconsider. You really need to think about them and the situation. Then we have Demeter, goddess Demeter, and she's the nurturer, really needing to nurture yourself in the month of July because it's right below rest and consider and unbounding, really getting rid of those toxic patterns or unhealthy patterns that don't serve you anymore. So really nurturing yourself. And then we have number 11 again, which equals 2. So you need to build a better relationship with yourself, build your relationship stronger with yourself in order to create better boundaries, to set these boundaries with the other person, because this person's not going to like these boundaries as much, and it might be a family member that you need to create these boundaries with. Then we have encouragement. Really, the universe they're trying to give you encouragement, and you're getting signs from the universe. You know exactly what I'm talking about, and this is your confirmation that the angels, spirit, whatever you believe in, they're really trying to encourage you. And giraffe is one of your spirit animals in the month of July. Giraffes, they're really gentle, right? They're really big, but they're really gentle beings. They're really, take their time. They're not like an animal that typically runs. They're just really gentle, and they're really tall. And so this represents you. You could be gentle with this person, whoever this person is, but also be strong at the same time. And you're gonna have a completion because number 9, you will set these boundaries with whoever this person is, or whatever it is that you have to set boundaries with. Maybe it's yourself that you have to set boundaries with. Maybe you're preventing yourself the rite of passage. Maybe you are the snake and you're self-sabotaging yourself. So really dive deep in that and figure out who it is, and then move forward. Metamorphosis. I would say in the middle, towards the end of July, you're really going to transform. This is a very spiritual card. 5 plus 2 equals 7. You're really going to transform. We have, the beautiful flamingos here, which is your spirit animal, as well as the butterflies this July. So metamorphosis, we all know what that means. You're really going to transform, and this is right below, taking the lead. You're really gonna, transform and grow to the next level. So really make sure you nurture yourself at this time when you're growing and you're healing and you're setting those boundaries. It's not always easy, so really take the time to heal. Your last card is to visualize success. July is going to be a very successful time, a very successful month for you. This card says, see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. And she's eating the fruits. So really pay attention to what fruits you're letting into your life, right? Paying attention to what people you let in your environment. It's better to have a few close friends than a lot of close friends, right? Because people don't always have good intentions. People don't always have true intentions. That doesn't mean that you can't tap into the law of attraction and always have people that are around you that have good intentions, but you really need to visualize success and visualize the fruits of your labor. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading for the month of July. So to recap quickly, really there is somebody that you need to deal with. You have the warning there. And number 8 is going to be your number July. So really tap into that number and really, write the number 8 somewhere in a journal or something. Work with your third eye chakra, visualizing number 8. Visualize your success. Know that you deserve success because you have success here 2 times and you have success actually 4 times because you have 3 wand cards, which is all about growth and success. Know that the universe is encouraging you, and you will be, having a metamorphosis in the month of July, and it's going to be really spiritual for you. And if you picked a crystal, you picked smoky quartz, and smoky quartz is really good for clearing out, low vibrating energies. And I just really like smoky quartz because it's also can be a grounding stone because it's more of a grayish black color. That is your reading. I really hope that resonated with you, and also know that your goddesses are Sophia and Dementor, so really tune into those energies and those goddesses. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button down below if it resonated with you, and also come hang out with me weekly. I upload weekly. Subscribe to my channel. Stay gold. I'm sending you lots of healing, light, and blessings. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your July 2020 prediction. If you picked a crystal, you picked Tiger's Eye. Let's dive right into your reading. So in the month of July, I feel that you are going to really be dealing with something emotional. You've had some sort of loss, whether it's a relationship or a friendship. You did have some sort of loss recently, and the month of July you really need to focus going within and taking care of yourself. Now you might not really want to hear that because your heart is heavy at this time, but you really need to focus on breathing and taking care of yourself. So let's dive into the cards. The first card that we have is number 6, and we have the third eye chakra, and the third eye is in the middle between the eyebrows, and it's in the color indigo. I know this looks purple, but it usually represents the color indigo, and it also represents I see. It's all about intuition and psychic abilities. So I feel in the month of July you're really going to be strong in your intuition, and pay attention to that. But also there's some sort of instability that is happening, that you're feeling some sort of insecurity, instability. You don't feel stable in your relationships, in your home life. The second card that we have is just breathe, and it's not number 4. So in July, this represents the 4 of swords in the tarot deck, and you really in the month of July need to reconnect with yourself. You need to breathe, you need to sleep, you need to exercise, you need to start eating healthy foods, because this is the only way that you're going to get out of this mental conflict that you're having and with this loss that you're having. You really need to start getting out of it because your heart is super heavy at this time, and you really need to connect with yourself and stop taking care of everybody else and stop worrying about everybody else, and take the month of July to recharge and really take care of yourself and just breathe. You really need to breathe and really figure out where you want to go in your future. Like, what do you want to do in the future? How do you want to represent yourself in the future going forward. Your number that's going to be the number that you're going to pay attention to, the number 5, work with the number 5 in the month of July. Number 5 represents change. After you do this and really start taking care of yourself, you're really going to change in the month of July. You're just really going to move this stagnant energy, because right now you're feeling really stagnant. You're really feeling, like a pit of despair. You're really feeling sad. You're feeling insecure. You're feeling that no one is supporting you, like emotionally, and no one's really being there for you. And that's not necessarily the case. You really need to reach out to the people who are going to be there for you, or whether that's a friendship or a family member, but really reach out to them and not do this all alone, because you're feeling really alone, and the universe is really trying to tell you there are people that love you and will listen to you. That this is an illusion that you have in your mind, that nobody cares about you. You really need to, take care of yourself at this time and reach out to the people that really love you, because at this time you're really feeling alone and it's just really not serving you. So the next card we have is change your focus, and it's also number 5, and that's why number 5 is your number for July. But really, you're feeling that your freedom has been taken away from you. You feel really like this loss is really heavy on you. Whatever the loss is, it doesn't actually have to be a person. It could be your career, or a disappointment that you've having a lot of disappointments, and really you need to start like honoring your feelings. And I really feel in the month of July, it's really about taking care of yourself and listening to your intuition, eating healthy, getting enough sleep, taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, and spiritually. And it's coming in really, really strong. You're really emotional at this time, and that's okay. Honor your feelings. The next card we have protection. Spirit really wants you to know that you are protected, and this is going to be right next to the third eye chakra. You really are protected. They see you. They really see you. As this card is also saying, call back your power, because right now you're in a low vibration. You're in sort of a victim mode. We all go into victim mode. It's normal. You need to cut the cords. Soul retriever, really cut the cords to whatever this loss is. Make sure to unplug it as well, and really call back your power, because you don't typically like feeling this way, and you just feel a little misguided and feeling a little bit lost. But you have to trust your path, and that's right next to change your focus. Really trusting your path. In the beginning of July, you're just going to feel not protected, not supported, but I'm here to tell you before July hits to really know that you are protected. And if you're watching this in July, that you have the power to change this around, to take back your power. You are the creator of your destiny. Remember that, because towards the middle end of July, you're really going to change your focus. Trust your path, and know if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That's what this card says. If you knew you were supported. So you are protected, you are supported. It's just finding those people that will support you at this time. And know that you don't need to be alone, because I really feel that lonely feeling really, really strong. And if you don't have anybody to talk to, please DM me on Instagram, @YogiJesenia, because you just need someone to listen to you. And the card we have for your goddess card of the month of July is Yi, and she's the sun. So this is right above the third eye chakra and protection. You are protected. The sun is like all positive and happiness and beautiful energy and positivity. You need to have positivity in the month of July. Even if you fake it till you make it. Get out of bed, change your routine. Whatever you got to do to change your routine, because we have the number 6 here again. Number 5 and number 6 are going to be your numbers. Number 6 is trying to really teach you that you feel unstable at this time in your relationships and in your home life. And you really need to, change your focus in order for you to grow. And you have the sun here, which is a beautiful, powerful, a positive, optimistic card. And then we have Mama Killa, the moon. This is a beautiful card too. So like we have the opposite, right? Happiness, and then like blue tends to be more of like sadness, but also healing. So there is going to be a lot of healing happening in the month of July, and we have like water here, and you might feel really connected to the full moon. You know, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because I do moon forecast for the new and full moon, for the new moon and the full moon every month, and that will really help you. But if you don't want to watch that, do a full moon ritual in the month of July to really release everything, so that the month of August is a fresh new start for you. But you got work to do in the month of July. You got healing work that you need to do in order for you to grow and move on. But we have the moon here, and the moon is in this, representing in this card too. So really doing the shadow work, and Mama Killa is really protective and nurturing as well at the same time. But really, we have the number 5 again, so you have 3 5s here. 555, which is a super spiritual, super synchronic spiritual number, right? 5 means change. When you have 555, it is amplified energy that you're going to have a really big change in the month of July, or you're going to just want to change in the month of July. You are just tired of the way that things have been. Really, the moon represents doing this shadow work and really bringing the shadows to the light, you know, because the full moon illuminates everything. The next card we have is this beautiful card that has a crane in it. So a crane is your spiritual animal, one of your spiritual animals. And we have a waterfall here, magic stream. You're highly emotional and you need to stabilize your emotions at this time. And this is gonna, you know, once you figure out how to heal yourself and, you know, grow from that, it's going to be a completion for you, and it's going to bring in new beginnings for you. But the magic stream represents knowing that you are the creator of your reality, and that you can, you know, choose however you want your life to be. So make the plan, you know, do healing. What makes you inspired? What gives you inspiration? What gives you, you know, motivation? Tapping into your inner child. What are you passionate about? Because that's gonna also help you heal, and it's gonna be a magic stream for you. The next card we have is this beautiful elephant, which is also your spirit animal for the month of July. Listening. So we have listening here, and we have musical notes in here. So listen to really healing music, high vibration hertz music, such as 500 in the 500s. I like to listen to 936, I believe, or 963. It's one of those numbers. When you put it in like YouTube, it'll pop up. Listen to, you know, beautiful hertz music. Listen to heart healing heart music. There is heart mantra music on YouTube. Really, you know, taking the time. You need someone that is going to be there to listen to you and support you, and also listen to yourself. Listen to your inner self. And there's a little bird here as well on the top of the elephant. Be gentle with yourself at this time in the month of July. Think of the elephant. They're so big, it's so strong, but they're really, you know, gentle. So really be gentle. They're really beautiful beings, and this represents, you know, the earth element. So really get grounded in the month of July. Focus on healing and constantly ground yourself, because healing work can tend to be really emotional, and you're already emotional at this time. So really, you know, ground yourself and do the work that you need to do, because that's going to really be successful for you, because we have the number 8 in that one. The last card that we have is God Box. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Spirit and the angels and God are really, really trying to support you at this time. So if you can't get emotional support from anybody else, step into prayer, step into, you know, your crown chakra, connecting with the higher, the cosmos, whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter. Just connect with your higher self, a higher being, a higher, whatever you believe in, higher in the cosmos. This card says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box. It doesn't need to be called a God box. It could be called a magic stream box, let's say, or a magic box, whatever you want to call it. But create a box, really get creative, because this is really part of your healing process. This is going to be a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you, because you're having a hard time letting go of this loss and whatever it is. So create this box, and this is such a beautiful, nurturing color. So get like the color green, really working with your third and heart chakra at this time. And waterfalls, use a guided meditation with waterfalls. That's really going to be healing for you, or being surrounded by water. That is your reading. I hope that really resonated with you. Know that July is just going to be really a healing time for you, whether you like it or not. Work on your third eye chakra and your heart chakra. Get grounded, get out in nature, create this box for yourself. And you can even call it your higher self box. And really talk to your higher self, write your worries, concerns on this piece of paper for the process of to teach you of how to let go at this time. Really do shadow work, use these spiritual tools at home to really, get the healing that you need. And we have a little rainbow in this. So really, that also represents God's promise. Rainbows represent God's promise. So a higher energy is really surrounding you and protecting you at this time. You have the protection card, trust your path. So trust yourself at this time and really focus on being positive during this time. Do a waterfall meditation and get out into nature with water. All right, and do exercise, get healthy, get sleep, make a plan for yourself, set goals for yourself, and take it one step at a time in the month of July. This is going to be a really beautiful healing time for you. And also surround yourself in the color green, which represents Archangel Raphael, who is healing of emotions and health. If you picked Tiger's Eye crystal, this is a protection stone. So if you do have Tiger's Eye, hold it, put it in your bra, or put it in your pocket, whatever you got to do, but really work with this Tiger's Eye crystal. Really work with it. It's all about protection. Really build this energy of protection, really trusting yourself and protecting yourself as well. That is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the button down below and share your stories down below if it resonated with you and what's going on in your life. I would love to hear about it and give you extra insight if you need it, or advice. Subscribe to my channel. I upload every week to hang out with me. I'm sending you lots of healing and blessings your way. Thank you for being here. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your July 2020 pick a card reading. If you picked a crystal, you picked hematite. Let's dive right in. And you guys so far are the only ones that got major arcana cards in this tarot deck. So major arcana cards are big things that happen in our life, major shifts that are going to happen in your life. So to start off, we have 3, 5, 4, and 4 as your numbers, and number 4 is going to be your number this July. Really resonate and tune in to the number 4. Number 4 is all about building a foundation for your future and just really creating that stability that you like to have. The first card that we have is number 3, which is nurture. And this is also the Empress in the tarot card. This is, in the month of July, it's going to be a really nurturing time for you. I feel that you are someone that loves the summer season. You're someone who really enjoys summer. You're excited to really get out there and really do the things that you love this summer. And number 3 represents celebration, creativity, and we have joy and stability here, number 4 as well, which is the 4 of Wands. I do feel that you're going to be celebrating something in the month of July, celebrating something really big, and this is going to be really awesome for you. It might be a pregnancy, or having a child, or a creative business, or it could be anything really. It doesn't necessarily mean that just because it is the Empress. But number 3 is all about celebrating. So in the month of July, something is going to be celebrated. Something big is going to happen in the month of July. Also in the month of July, be sure to take some time to nurture yourself and nurture your friendships, your relationships, whether it's family members or a significant other. Then we have number 5, which is teach, and it also is the Hierophant in the tarot deck. This is also a major arcana card. Pay attention to the flower rose flower. I feel that you might be falling in love, or you're in love with something. It could be this creativity, this celebration that is going to happen, but this represents teacher as well as the student. So this is a dualistic card. The Hierophant is all about wisdom and knowledge. And this is really what's going to change for you in the month of July. This celebration, this opportunity that is coming, it's going to change something within you. It's going to bring you a new direction. There is a dog in this picture, so it looks like it's a Pomeranian. So if you've had a Pomeranian that has passed, the Pomeranian is saying hello. It might be just for one person, but again, you're going to be teaching and learning something in the month of July. It's dualistic, so it's a general reading that one person could be learning something and one person can be teaching something, but there is a golden opportunity coming in the month of July, and you're really going to celebrate this really, really well. I really love this. This Hierophant is teaching all these children something. So maybe it involves teaching children, reading a book to children, but there's some sort of wisdom that is coming in the month of July. And those are the two major arcana cards, the Nurture and the Teach. This is really going to move you, and this is really going to change you. And again, we have the Four of Wands, and it is the joy and stability. So something really joyful is coming in the month of July, and Four is all about, you know, building that foundation for your future and having that stability. Then we have Opportunity Beckons, and this is the Four of Cups, you know, represents you getting really bored really quickly. So in the month of July, you really need to stay focused and not get bored really quickly. You have like a mindset of like a squirrel, which that's not an insult because I have that mindset as well, that you are into so many different things and then you're like squirrel. So really, you know, be stable in your plan and whatever it is that is happening in the month of July, and be really stable with that. And stop getting so bored so quickly. And you are someone who just moves on to the next thing. Maybe you're a Gemini or Aquarius or a Libra, an air sign, but really, you know, stay focused and don't get so bored so quickly. You know, keep that stability within the month of July. Then we have Akasha. This is a light worker card, and it says your guidance is being divinely guided, and this is right next to Nurture. So you might know what this celebration is going to be, this opportunity in the month of July. You might not, but this is saying that you are on the right path. You're, you know, divinely guided. And look how beautiful, like this big portal that is, like just a beautiful waterfall and portal and in the clouds. Really, your dreams are coming true in the month of July. And then we have Awakening. This card came out twice, so I knew that it was going to be for you. And we have the new moon in here and the new moon right next to it. So really, again, reiterating those new beginnings. You're going to have energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Like I said, this is the card in the middle of the deck right now, of the spread. And this is saying that this is really going to transform you. This awakening, this new beginning is coming for you, and it's really going to put you on a new path in the month of July. Then we have the goddess Ariana Had. I think that's how you say it. Look how beautiful, pure white that is, and then that beautiful healing blue light in the background. And it says this is going to take time. Again, we have nurture, right? You need to nurture. It's like when the analogy that I'm going to use is you growing a plant. You plant the seed. First you got to get the planter, then you got to get the dirt, then you got to plant the seed, right? You water it. You don't dig up the seed and say, are you done yet? No. You wait, you be patient, wait for that seed to grow, to nurture, to, you know, to blossom. So this is going to take time, but July is going to be the beginning for you. It's going to be a new awakening for you, and it's going to be super exciting. Look at those beautiful colors. Like, they're so cosmic, they're so magical. Like, this is going to be a really magical time, and then this is just so magical. This is representing that your dreams are coming true, and then we have this beautiful, like, golden energy light, and things are coming true for you. So really tap into the goddess Ariana Hod, which, you know, takes, you know, representing time. And we have number 3 again right there. So this is really a really creative process and creative time for you. Then we have goddess Annie, and she's all about being adaptable for these new beginnings. Number 1 right here. This is all about being adaptable. So there is going to be that change coming, the opportunity that comes. Don't get so bored so quickly. Know that it's going to take time to grow, to be to fertilize, for this fertility, for these new beginnings to grow. And we have these good balance of blue and green colors, which it really reminds me of the earth, you know, like the symbol of earth is the color blue and green. So it's just really beautiful colors. Like, things are going to come full circle for you, and this is really, your dreams are coming true. You're going to need to take, you know, be patient and really adapt to the new challenges. See the challenges as opportunities, not problems, in the month of July. And you're really going to need to adapt to that, because you're going to, you know, you're upgrading to a whole new energetic level. It's energetic upgrades. So with those upgrades, you need to take time to get used to those upgrades, to adapt to them, because if you go so quickly, so fast, you're gonna miss those lessons and those opportunities in between. Then we have Field of Dreams. Like I said, your dreams are coming true in the month of July. We have the number 3 again. So 4 and number 3 are really, tune into those numbers, and we have 333 here. So that's a synchronicity number 333, which is the Ascended Masters, God, deities, really strong number. So tap into 333 and then number 4. But look at these fairies, they're so beautiful there, and they're just in a field of dreams. And dogs and butterflies are your spirit animals for the month of July. And I feel that you're someone, you might be a Cancer, because we have a lot of moon energy here. You might be a Cancer, or this is just representing also just new beginnings, a really magical time. And as you see there, they're sitting on eggs. The fairies are sitting on eggs. So really, you know, taking the time to nurture that, you know, nurturing your creation, keeping them warm and keeping them watered, like making sure your garden is full of life and full of health. Then we have number 3 again. So 3, you got 4 3s. Really strong, coming in strong. This is something really big. This is something that you've been working towards, and it's really, really coming in strong. And then we have, you know, a seashell here, or a snail shell. And it says slow and steady. And we have another fairy. So the fairies are with you. You have a fairy type energy to you. Just really, you know, protect your heart at this time. Be patient. Know things are going to take time. Slow and steady. Number 3 is really strong for you. And it's funny because we have 21. 2 plus 1 equals 3, and then we have 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. But really, you know, nurture yourself at this time. Stay as positive as you can and really stay in that vibration. This golden opportunity is really huge, and the fairies are with you. So to tap into that fairy energy, if you're someone that really cares about the planet, so if you see trash that you can pick up that is outside, or you know, at the beach, pick it up, throw it out. That's when the fairies are really connecting with you. So when you do this work with the fairies, they're really going to help you out as well. The last card that you have is the Law of Attraction. The universe is really supporting you at this time. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing, and I said that this was going to change your path for good reasons, as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So there's a lot of like fish in here, and this is either an angel, I think this is an angel, and she's like in the water and she's swimming with the fish. So again, I do feel that you might have a water zodiac sign in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You most likely geared toward more of a Cancer and Pisces, because Pisces are really big dreamers. And then we have a lot of moon energy in here, and the moon represents Cancer. So let's recap. Also, I want to say, when this says to be sensitive and aware of energies, you're going to be really excited about this celebration in the month of July, and you're going to be wanting to share it with everybody. But remember, not everybody's going to resonate with that, and not everybody's going to be happy for you, or, you know, people are just going through their own things in life, so this might bring your energy down. So what I'm saying is really share it to those people who care about you and support you, and know that you will get, you know, the recognition in the future. And that's where, like, the slow and steady, taking time, whatever this, you know, your dreams are coming true. Don't share it with everybody. Keep a lot of it to yourself, because you're going to be the most excited about it, because you are the one who's creating it. You're putting all the hard work into it. Protect your energy and protect your dreams. Don't share your dreams with everybody. That's what this card is saying. And know that the law of attraction, you know, just, you know, pay attention to your thoughts and your actions at the month of July. So let's recap. You have your numerology, your numbers that are for you in the month of July: 333, number 3, and number 4. Know that there's something gonna change for you. You're the student, and you're also learning something new in the month of July. Really nurture your dreams. Your dreams are coming true. There's awakening coming for you. You're having an energetic upgrade. So be gentle with yourself, adapt, take time with it, slow and steady, like that Taurus energy. The slow and steady still wins the race, right? If you had everything all at once, it would be really overwhelming, because you have that fairy energy. So you have fairy energy for you, butterflies, fish, dogs. You have a lot of different spirit animals reaching out to you, and roses. So roses, you really love this dream, so protect your dream. If you picked a crystal, you picked hematite, and this is a really good grounding stone. All of the black crystals are really good for grounding. Stay grounded in the month of July as much as you can, because you're going to be so, you know, excited, and you're going to be going through different upgrades, and you need to balance those energies out, because too much of one thing is not healthy. Also, this is a really great stone to keep negative energy out of the way. It really transmutes negative energy. I love hematite. Hematite, besides amethyst when I was a kid, hematite was the first crystal I purchased. So this is a really good crystal, and it also is really magnetic. So again, focus on law of attraction and really attracting things that you want in your life. That is your reading. Hit the like button if it resonated with you. Share down below if it resonated with you, and if, you know, you have dreams that are coming to fruition, or if you're excited about this beautiful, magical new thing that's going to happen, your dreams that are going to, you know, come true for you in the month of July. Hang out with me weekly and subscribe to my channel, because I upload weekly. I'm sending you lots of healing and blessings your way, and protect those dreams. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your July 2020 prediction pick a card reading. If you picked a crystal, you picked this beautiful citrine. We'll place that aside. Okay, so right off in the month of July, you have a real major shift coming. You have big events coming. We have the second card, which is love, the lover's card in the tarot, number 6. We have the star, which represents heal in this card, number 17. And we have the throat chakra, number 5, which this is not a major arcana card. Actually, you have 2 major things happening in the month of July. Not 2 major things, but 2 major cards, major arcana cards for the month of July. And then we also have number 5, which is the challenging times card. This is the 5 of Wands. So right off, I feel that you might be going through some relationship struggles at this time. And in the month of July, you really need to start forgiving this person. And relationship, friendship, family member, there's some sort of challenging thing that's going to be coming. And I want to tell you now, since you're watching this reading, you're the creator of your reality, and this is a general reading. But know that you're the creator of your reality. So this is a warning card to saying that challenging times are coming, but that doesn't mean that it has to be problematic, right? Find the solution for this challenge. Try to start to think, what do you think a challenge that might come? You might not recognize it right away because it is coming in the month of July. But this is the 5 of Wands. So maybe this represents you. Maybe you're having a lot of resistance And in the month of July, you're going to bring this resistance in the month of July if you don't solve it right now. And this resistance can be with someone that you really love, because we have the Lover's card here, and this Lover's card is really healing. So there is some healing that you need to heal, because the Archangel Raphael represents the Lover's card, and we have the number 6 here. So something has to change. There's something that you have to change within yourself. And I know that you might not like that answer, but I give you the real deal, and I give you the real details, and I give you the true healing that will help you, and I give you spiritual tools that will help you in the month of July. But there is something that needs to change, whether that's through your relationships, through the environment, or within yourself. And we have the number 6 here, so that's you're feeling really unstable at this time, and you're feeling unstable, whether it's through your responsibilities in your relationships, but love, it might represent with love, because we have the Lover's card here. There is some sort of relationship that you need to work towards, you need to forgive, because the Star is all about hope and forgiveness. So this card is saying, like, it's time to forgive. You need to start putting that spiritual tool, using that spiritual tool, and start forgiving this person. And this is really, when you do this, this is going to release you from those chains. This is going to really bring you that wisdom that you need to heal, and you need to know that you need to forgive, and that you're not always right. You need to compromise. This is all about compromise, and really picking your battles, and really feeling what your heart truly desires, really picking your battles, because life is short, and this relationship, I do feel, is a soulmate relationship, whether that's like friendship or a loved one. This is someone from your past life, and you need to fix it, you need to heal it. Then we have the throat chakra, which is all about speaking your truth in a nice way, right? Speaking your truth authentically, not in a resistance or coming from ego, because this card is representing ego. You're coming from your ego, and you need to come back to authenticity. You need to come back to authenticity, integrity. You need to come back to the real person that you are, and that's what the throat chakra is, speaking your truth, authenticity, getting rid of the ego, because you're coming from ego, you're trying to protect yourself, you think you're right, and there needs to be some sort of compromise. You need to communicate, and this is what's going to really change things for you in the future. Then we have get grounded, and maybe this is why you're coming from ego, because you're someone who is really empathic. This is right next to that. Number 5 is going to be your number for the month of July, and that is transformation. Number 5 represents transformation and change. So you really need to heal this within yourself, because relationships, they reflect us, right? They reflect us, and they are our projections. So you need to go within, but you also need to forgive yourself, forgive this person. So you're an empath, you're a highly sensitive person, an HSP. Connect with nature, connect with yourself again. Stop taking things personal. That's something that as empaths that we really need to learn, because we are so sensitive, really caring, that our ego steps in because we take things personal. We think people are out to get us, and it's just because we're feeling a ton of energy. So it's not a bad thing. You just need to learn the lesson of being a highly sensitive person. And I just recently did a video on 10 tips to help highly sensitive people, which also represents for empath. So really, your homework for the month of July is to watch that video, take whatever tips really resonate with you, and work on ones that you really need to learn. So working on forgiveness, stop taking things so personal, because you are taking things really personal because you're really sensitive. Really, you need to take care of yourself daily in being an empath. Then we have Star Mother, taking care of yourself. So these two cards are really just nurturing, knowing that you're an empath, knowing that your sensitivity is a gift, and how can you mother yourself? And that's what this card represents. How can you mother yourself? Buy flowers to really, boost your aura, your energetic field. But how can you mother yourself at this time? How can you speak to yourself in a motherly way? Because we do have the throat chakra here, and healing. The month of July is you're gonna be healing something in the month of July. Then we have Theia Hera, Queen Hera, Goddess Hera. She is all about alliance. Alliance, right, represents compromise, coming with an, alliance. How can you compromise? I definitely believe this is someone, because we have the number 2 again, we have the Lover's card. This is someone in your life that you need to have an alignment with. You need to have an alliance. You need to come together, and that is around changing times and getting grounded. Then we have Goddess Parvati, devotion, and number 5 again. So you have 3 5s, 5 5 5, which is a synchronicity number, and it's a high master energy number that represents really transformation, change. But it's all up to you. Know that it's all up to you. You are the creator of your reality, but change is coming in the month of July. Make sure that it is change that you really want. And devotion, how can you devote yourself to yourself? How can you devote to your partner? How can you, be more appreciative and more forgiving? And what needs to be healed is what I'm trying to say. Then we have strength, number 44. 44 is a really big number, a really powerful number. It's, reflects the number 4, which is building your foundation, feeling stable, because you don't feel stable at this time. So in July, you're going to feel more stability and really, building that foundation and getting organized and building that strength. You're someone who feels the world on your shoulders, and that's where the empath comes in, the empath card. You're taking on too much that you can handle, and maybe this is why you have this ego energy towards your partner or towards other people. Maybe this is why you have all this resistant energy. It's because you're having the weight of your world on your shoulder, and you can't grow from that. Look at this tree, it's right on top of the world. How can you grow if you're taking on everybody's burdens and you're taking on all the weight of the world? You need to build your strength again. Then we have the number 8, and it's coming together. Like I said, alliance. You need to come together with this person, coming together. And we have the heart here too, which represents love and just really coming back into an alignment. And then we have a pelican here. So pelican and giraffes are your spirit animal. As well, a symbolism for you is the tree and this plant. Coming into alignment with yourself again and coming back into alignment. But we have 3 hearts here. So really connecting body, mind, and spirit. You're someone that needs to connect with people through body, mind, and spirit, and that is super important for you as an empath. So come together. We have 2 giraffes here. Again, I do feel this is a strong relationship connection for some of you. And we have the number 8 again. So you have 2 number 8s, and that is really learning something new. How can you create wisdom around this? Your last card is integrity. I said that you need to come from honesty, authenticity, integrity, because you're coming from ego. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. So what are your values? What are your morals? Does your partner, do you guys have different beliefs and different values? And how can you come in together and balance that out? Because not everybody, not every relationship is a beautiful relationship like Instagram says. Like, oh, they have such an amazing relationship. No, everybody goes through challenges. The grass is not greener on the other side. You need to get creative. So we have integrity here. All right, so a recap for you for the month of July. The numbers to, tune into is 5, 5, 5, 5, and number 44. You really need to work with your relationships, whatever that might be. You need to, your spiritual homework is to work on yourself as an empath, get grounded, go watch that 10 tips on highly sensitive people. You need to work on your heart chakra and your throat chakra. Throat chakra mainly working on your communication, but speaking from your heart, speaking through integrity, getting out of the ego, stop taking things so personal, and really mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, devote time to yourself, and coming together. Alliance is huge for you in the month of July. So those are your spiritual tools. Those are your, goddesses. You have Theia Hera, and you have Parvati, goddess Parvati, and you have giraffes and pelicans as your spirit animals, and you also have plants, trees and plants that are super symbolic for you. This is something needs to heal in order for you to grow. If you stay in this resistance, if you stay in ego, if you stay in victim mode, nothing can grow from it. And you're someone who really thrives on growing. So let go of the resistance. If you picked a crystal, you picked the citrine crystal, which was really an abundant stone, creativity. So how can you be more creative in your relationships, right? How can you bring more abundance in your relationship? Abundance is not just money. It's not just, wealth is a multitude of things. So connect your body, mind, and spirit. This also represents happiness. So the bottom line is you want to be happy, right? You don't want to be an ego. So take that as a good lesson for you. Hit the like button down below if this resonated for you, and share your stories down below, what's going on and how this resonated with you. I upload weekly, so come on and subscribe to my channel and hang out with me. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. I'm sending you healing, light, and blessings. I hope you guys have an amazing July and enjoy the summer as much as you can. I'll see you guys in my next video.